Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome, Aries, to Channel of Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Whew. From Ashes to Aries, this is definitely something I feel is going to be your energy for this reading and week. Speak for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. Take what resonates with you, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's completely okay. Check out your other placements and the readings that go along with that, okay? Take that deep breath in, Aries, and then exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Aries. Passion, sort of, and sort of reason clashing this week a little bit. Kind of how I felt coming into your meditation. We did draw some healing cards we will draw and read from at the end of the book reading. In the meantime, I did take out some oracle cards while I was meditating on your energy, and then we're going to jump into a Heartbreak to Healing Harmony spread that I hope will resonate with you. So definitely for the signs, or collectively, that's been anybody through heartbreak, right? We've all been through it. Knowing, first step coming out here for you, Aries. Whew. That inner knowing, right? That when I feel like this is that you already knew what to do in the past, you already knew what was coming, you already knew, right? But sometimes we ignore that inner knowing. Pay attention to that deep inner knowing within yourself. And then flying ointment. This is flying high, letting loose, having a little fun, Aries. Life and you know, healing can be a lot, right? And I feel like while we're going through our deepest healing, we are often definitely not feeling like a bunch of fun, right? And so we're probably doing a lot of isolation, time, reflection. So you've been probably doing a lot of that, and now you're ready to get out, have some fun. You know, it's summertime. Get out there and, you know, experience something positive for yourself, Aries. We're gonna take a look at what the foundation of your pain is. And each card has specific placement, you know, purpose. We'll break that all down for you. You could have some anxiety coming into this. I feel a real anxious feeling all of a sudden. Coming in, what is Ashes? Foundation of pain for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. Ten of Cups. So, you know, that family life. This is that marriage, that family life. Being the foundation of the pain suggests that, you know, this was something you put yourself all into, right? Marriage, happy life, long-term sort of heartbreak that came out of that. So we're going to look at the spark for your inner resilience here. We're going to break that Ten of Cups down. I will definitely look at why, you know, that turn not so positive, the Star. Hope, Aquarius energy, your inner resilience was that hope, right? That hope and want for something more, that connection that was just beyond defiable. You came to understand that whatever that Ten of Cups wasn't necessarily your Ten of Cups anymore. The Smoke, we're going to take a look at some lingering fears or doubts that you could possibly have. That's like any insecurities, right? Anxieties that come after, you know, being wounded, right? The Empress, nurturing. Okay, so this is somebody, this is your, I feel like I keep hearing your vulnerability, right? Somebody that is going to nurture or offer you sort of nurturing ways. This could also be the fact that you're still nurturing your heart and self as well, right? You're not ready to, you know, you're a little wounded, right? You're still like that. You're ready to get out there, but you're kind of, you're cautiously, and that's totally fine, Aries. Don't push yourself, you know, one by one. We're going to take a look at the lesson, the Ember, the lessons learned here for you, Aries. Eight of Swords, card of your restriction of your own making. So you could have kept yourself trapped in that energy of heartbreak for too long. I think we all do that because we want in some way it not to be possible. We want it to change. We don't want it to be real. And so we keep ourselves believing that someone is going to change, and that keeps us in a sense of restriction, but it's of our own making because it's only our belief system that is going to change, right? It's not them at the end of the day, right? The Wings here, I'm going to take a look at what sort of, you know, upcoming positivity is coming here. This is going to be, you know, what kind of signifies is happening in terms of your readiness to open up your heart again, right? We got that Hangman in reverse. Well, you could be just like me, exactly, almost ready. Like you've been in Hangman for probably a hot minute. You're getting perspective and you're gaining sort of enlightenment on how you were able to be restricted or, you know, led down this road of belief with some person, right? We're going to take a look at what the current romantic energy for you is now, right? If any, right? We're going to take a look at that. You're naive, you're cautious, like I said, guarded, wanting to put yourself out there. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you're very sort of, I want it. It could be cool. But then you're like, oh, well, what if it is everything that was, right? No. You're going to know when, so if something feels off, it's off, right? Don't just follow your heart, but don't resist every possibility because you just don't want it to be like the last, because you will just end up putting yourself back there. We're going to look at the guiding star, what path forward in love you need to take. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're the prickly cactus, honestly. You're like, yeah, come. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like this is a sense of grounded, working towards, you want somebody who's working towards the same, you know, things as you are. That's fair enough. I think that's, you know, but you're sort of just grounded in your sense. I think that is good because you're not, you're looking towards your money. You're working on your harvest. You're not really, you know, well, you're not out there looking for love. That's good because love will find you when it's ready. You're just working hard at your, and you're almost a little prickly to people that work kind of coming up to you in any flirtatious way. You're like, and you kind of got that look, just like, don't find it, don't even. Potential outcome. Your heart will be ready when it's ready. Simple as that. Yeah, we have that Five of Wands in reverse. Like I said, you're not wanting to butt heads anymore. You're resisting conflict. You know, the outcome is you've left that conflict behind. It's gone. Eight of Cups. You resisted the change for a little bit. In love, Two of Cups in reverse again, and the High Priestess, double twos in love, but you resisted your intuition and knowing, that inner knowing when to walk away, when to, you did for some time. That's just inevitable, and that's okay because, again, it's hard to walk away even when you know it's not right for you anymore because you're already emotionally invested, right? And that's how the manipulator works. So the person that is playing on your heartstrings, you know, that play your energy. We're going to take a look at that Ten of Cups here. The sort of foundation of Aries pain. Can I clarify that? Ten of Cups, please. I keep wanting to say Eight of Cups, but all right, the Two of Cups. It's around love, yeah. Family, absolutely. Kept you restricted in that Nine of Wands, not seeing clearly, not you know, always chasing your emotions. That King of Cups, always chasing their emotions, always chasing the flightiness of that energy. Can I clarify the Eight of Swords, please, for Aries? You know, they presented you an illusion. I think that we all buy into that illusion at some point, right? That Knight of Cups, Don Juan, they came in charming, right? Very charismatic, you know, making you telling you everything you wanted to hear, and then, yeah, wasn't so much. Six of Wands, they kept you restricted, they kept you in a negative headspace, their energy kind of just sucked some things away from you, and they left you inevitably with that Three of Swords, heartbreak, hotel moment, right? You just didn't see the way out because they just wanted to hurt and hurt and hurt, and that left you broken, right? Can I clarify that Five of Wands? The outcome is, you know, finally walking away from the conflict, the never-ending change, that Moon in reverse, seeing the illusion for what it is, no longer being sort of lied to or manipulated. The Ace of Swords is drawn here. Your line is in the sand. The truth is, you know, win or lose, this is the way out for you. And you're seeing that you no longer want that conflict. You want that Four of Wands. You want that foundation, that life that you wanted with that person that you thought was the Ten of Cups. On the bottom of the deck is the Death card, transformation, let it go, right? Eight of Cups on this deck. Inevitably, you've got to let this Eight of Cups go. You didn't make the wrong choice for some of you if you're questioning that. I feel like that inner knowing that you feel like you resisted, and then now you're like, you wonder if you walked away, or if you haven't yet walked away, or if you walked away and went back for some of you. I feel like this is an indicator that this transformation is going to happen. This walking away is inevitable. The Eight of Cups in reverse, the times let the change and transformation happen. With the Death card, Scorpio energy, this is a rebirth of the cycle that's long been dead and gone, my friends. Let's take a look at the 2 healing cards we got that we will read the short passages from the book here. Number 13, Bassetet of 174 Hertz. Aries, put that 174 Hertz into YouTube. You will come out with a powerful meditation that will be really helpful, probably through your healing process, and do you some good. Number 13 is also the number of the Death card. So, you know, resist no more, my friends. Resist no more. It says, you've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. 20, Spirit Owl of 852 Hertz. Also throw that into YouTube, 852 Hertz, and you'll get some powerful meditation in there, healing frequencies that will do you a world of good. Okay, we have recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It's not always a smooth ride, but it's safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You're encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. That's what I mean. You're from ashes to Aries right now. This is your time. This is your rebirth. Until next time, my friends, namaste.